Some stories aren't hard to understand, they're hard to comprehend. Some achievements don't feel real at first, not because they're unexplained, but because of who accomplished them. At 16 years old, Jessica Watson set sail alone around the world, and she came back. Jessica Watson grew up in Australia with a love for sailing that quickly moved beyond hobby level. She wasn't reckless, she wasn't chasing fame. She was methodical, focused, quietly determined. But when she announced her plan to sail solo, non-stop, and unassisted around the world, many people questioned whether someone her age should attempt it at all. Not because she lacked skill, but because the ocean does not adjust itself for youth. Before the official departure, she faced a serious setback. During a sea trial in September 2009, her yacht, Ella's Pink Lady, a 34-foot sloop, collided with a large bulk carrier, the Silver Yang, and was dismasted. For many, that would have ended the attempt. For Jessica, it became part of the preparation. The boat was repaired, the plan was refined, and she continued. On the 18th of October 2009, she sailed out of Sydney Harbour alone. No stops, no outside assistance, no crew. For the next 210 days, she crossed the Pacific, the Atlantic, and the Indian Ocean. She navigated some of the harshest waters on Earth, including the Southern Ocean, where conditions are known for violent storms and massive swells. She endured severe weather, including knockdowns, moments when the boat is forced onto its side by waves and wind. She managed repairs herself. She managed sleep alone. She managed fear alone. That may be the part people underestimate. The physical challenge is visible. The psychological endurance, 210 days of isolation and responsibility, is harder to grasp. On 15th of May 2010, just days before her 17th birthday, Jessica sailed back into Sydney Harbour. Crowds lined the water. She had completed the journey. Some sailing bodies later clarified technical definitions around Young's circumnavigation records, and certain organisations moved away from recognising age-based records altogether to discourage risk escalation among younger sailors. But those administrative debates don't change the core fact. A 16-year-old left Sydney alone and returned 210 days later after sailing around the world without stopping. That remains. Jessica Watson's story isn't about mystery, it's about scale. It's about what happens when preparation meets belief, and when a young person refuses to shrink themselves to match public expectation. She didn't conquer the ocean, she endured it. And sometimes endurance is the greater achievement. Some journeys are impressive, some are historic, and some are simply difficult to comprehend because they force us to reconsider what age, courage, and capability really mean.